Hi, Andrea. Yes, I can remote view missing people. I've worked on lots of missing persons cases, and so I've worked with people who really didn't know if they were deceased or not, and I've worked with people that we knew that they were deceased, but they couldn't find the body. So it really depends on the scenario. It's easier for me generally to, if somebody wants to schedule a session, if they know them or they have some pieces, even if it's just, even if it's just knowing them, because I pick up a lot through vibration, through tones, through DNA even. So let's say that somebody's missing and their mom or their brother comes to me, I actually pick up a lot of information through the relatives because they hold it in their DNA, and they hold even pieces of soul from their loved ones. If it's like, let's say an officer or an investigator, a private investigator or something comes to me and they've worked the case a lot, I'm able to pick up on energy around that. So, or if there's, let's say that you have an item that was theirs, because sometimes I can hold an item, and holding the item also holds energy. Sometimes I can do it with nothing, just tapping into it. Sometimes I'll be driving down the street and spirits will come to me and they'll show me things, and I then have to find out who this spirit is that's stopping me from driving. This happened to me last year where I was driving down the street and I had a spirit really strongly grab me, and it made me stop my car, and I had to pull over and figure out what they were trying to show me. And it was a person who was murdered in Nevada and long ago and never got to tell their story. And so it completely depends on the story, the case, who's involved, whatever, but I can pretty much remote view and pick up on spirits anywhere at any time. Now, as far as energy goes, the thing that people I think needs to understand about mediums is that it's energy. When you read energy, like for me to read energy, I only have so much energy in my vessel every day, right? I have to get up, I have a human body, so I have to take care of myself, take my showers, do my work, take care of the household, the kids, the pets, the lawn, whatever it is. And I only have so much energy a day that I can open myself to channel some for somebody else. And so this is why I do it for a living. It's my job, because I have to have that exchange in order to be able to fill that job spot, right? I can use my job hours to do that. The rest of my energy is used just living, existing, taking care of responsibilities. And I only have so much energy a day. So if someone comes to me and I've already had a full day of work and I'm completely exhausted, I have no more energy left to give, I'm closing my channel. I'm not open to even receive or even look into somebody, because I can only handle so much. Now, with that said, channeling and being able to connect to spirits, it's harder than people realize on your body, because you're opening your vessel. Like, I have to open my energetic vessel and all of my channels, all of my chakra systems, everything to be used for the spirit world in order for the spirits to come through and to talk to me so that I can translate the message. A lot of people, like for example, I had one case, I've had a lot of cases like this, but I've had a case where, somebody died very painfully, and when I channeled them, I felt the entire experience. So it's just like the movie The Green Mile. I had to go through all of the pain that person went through when they died, and my body feels it just like I'm them. So to channel people like that every single day, for anybody randomly online, it's not fair to me. It takes my body. It's too hard. There's no way. So for channelers, that's why that's what you'll probably hear. Every other medium will tell you similar things, that we can only handle so much of that energy. And so if somebody wants to schedule, they can, but I don't just randomly run around on the internet all day every day running around trying to channel people, because it takes so much of my vessel. and it actually takes my biological material to channel, which means that if I do too much of giving, even of energy to others, it damages my body and my vessel. So, yes, in short, yes, I absolutely can. But I set boundaries in terms of when I schedule with people, what I charge for it, how much I can handle each week or each month. And depending on the clients and what I've channeled too, because again, if I get some stuff that's really heavy, I have to spend days clearing it. And I've had that happen too, where even in sessions with people where I'm healing them, and if I do a clearing with them and they have a lot of entity attachments or they have really, really dark stuff going on there, it can really take it out of me, and then I'll find myself needing to sleep for 2 days straight. So when it comes to channeling and mediumship, it's not like we just walk around all day long trying to see everything everywhere, because energy doesn't work that way. My vessel would blow up, it would explode if I tried to look at everything. I can see everything. Whenever I try to look at something, I know where to access the information through the Akashic records, and I know how to tap in and connect to the spirits in the spirit world and to get all the answers. But I certainly, my body would blow up if I tried to do it for everyone all day, every day. So I hope that made sense, and I hope that answered your question. Thank you for asking. Take care.